I know it's been a long time since and it is my 3-year anniversary of being off grid, so I'm going to show you guys them progressing. Okay, so I think what I'll do is just start here at the front door and show you guys as soon as you walk in. So this is kind of like my front end walk right here. This is actually the house. I built this tiny house here, and I used to live in here. It has been raining a lot. I got a little break from the rain, but there is some erosion there. But I'll pretty much just turn this little mini house into my closet. So this is where I keep all my clothes and stuff. And yeah, so like this is my walkway. You come in. I put a new roof on. And then here's my bedroom back here. And pretty much all the walls will be white like this. But in the meantime, I have fabric, just keeping everything insulated. When everything is completely done in each room, that's when I pull it down and finish all this process. But this room is probably 90% done. I just have a little bit of that wall left to do, but I have to pretty much keep all of this fabric insulation stuff up until everything's done. But I've got a sink there. I've got a shower in the corner back there. Again, hold on, let me see if I can. There's a shower bag there, and then I've got a basin that I pretty much built down there. So anyway, this is my bedroom. And I built this bed out of some wood that I found on the side of the road. I pretty much just built the bed and then bricked it into the wall here. And then I've got a little window, and that goes towards my barn. So yeah, so that's my bedroom. That's kind of in the back there. And then I've got my closet back right here. And so again, this is what the walls look like when they're completely done. This is after I pull the fabric off. I don't know if you could see. This is pretty much what the bricks look like before I do the finishing layer. And the wall has wood supports to it so it doesn't cave in and whatnot. And then yeah, I'm just building shelves. And in my closet, I put a rod in there just straight across. So that's pretty much my closet. Yeah, so I'll keep working on this. We got to paint it and do a bunch of other stuff. But again, I put in a new roof there, so you can kind of see what how the roof is going. And then for doors, for now, I just have sheets because that's not high on my list of stuff to do currently. And then this is my kitchen here. I'm bricking the center column up all the way to the roof. And just as you saw before, the walls can have shelves and stuff like that in there. But yeah, I'm just sitting here and kind of working on my artwork and just where I do my cooking and stuff. So yeah, and then we'll go on into the living room area. But I don't know how tall the ceiling is. I guess the ceiling's probably 11, 12 feet in here is what I'm thinking. And then I just built shelves all along here, temporary shelving, until I get those adobe walls built in. But this whole thing will be white and have adobe shelves and stuff in it. And this is just the back side of the tiny house that I used to live in. This was made out of chicken wire and a shower curtain and some bed sheets. So this is kind of the final product, and it's got it's got little windows in it and stuff. This is my living room area here. And this is what the shelving all looks like. And again, I'm sorry, it's been raining like crazy, so I've got my rugs piled up over here. But this is a fireplace I'm building, and I just use it for like burning stuff right now. But it's got metal rebar all along the top portion there, and then I'm going to put a lid on top of it, and this is going to be where I hang meat and smoke meat and things like that. So hopefully it'll stop raining so I can put the rugs and stuff back down. But it's been raining for about 4 days straight, pretty heavily. So yeah, this is just, you can kind of take a look at the roof and see how that's coming out. I worked pretty hard on the roof. So, and I got a bunch of windows I put in here. And that's a sitting area. And in the barn is through this door here. And there's another room I'm building through this door. But it's kind of muddy out there, so I'll show you guys that when I do like an outside tour of the house. So now we're going to go in the barn and say hello to the birds. Hi guys! Hi! So it's been kind of leaking a little bit in here, but I have tile floors in here so I can come in and sweep it up. And usually I have hay down there, but I just wanted to show you guys like how the walls are all built and so forth. I mean, not the walls, but the floors are built. So I put tile down so I could just clean up in here. They got a little dust bath, and so we're all hanging out inside because there's bad weather outside. And they perch up on here. These are their perches. So the barn's probably like, I don't know, about 20 feet by, I don't know, maybe a little bit shy of 15 feet. So this is their little room. Where they hang out. I worked pretty hard on it. Hi guys! I think I got like seven of my chickens, seven birds in here, my chickens, a turkey and a goose. But in any case, I just wanted to check in with you guys. It is my 3-year anniversary of being off grid. Hi, pretty girls. Hi. They want to talk to you guys. You guys talking? Hey, pretty girl. Hi. Hi. But yeah, if you'd like to make a contribution to my farm, there are a few things I could use, especially like some more insulation for the roof. I just did half the house, but the other half of the house still needs a good bit of insulation and stuff like that. But anyways, thank you all for your continued support. God bless you guys, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.